Oh, we're doing another TvZ on Dreamcatcher. All right. Because so many people have been doing Archon Charge Lot, Pressure, you know, Roaches are just the best way to do that. Basically, all the different aggressive timings that have come out of Protoss, Roaches are the best answer to them. So people are opening Roaches. And I mean, Hydras are just the mainstay of the Zerg vs Protoss matchup, right? You're either playing Hydra Bane or into Lurkers. Both come off the back of Hydras, so it just kind of makes sense, I think.
SCV ready.
I think I might wall off down here. Good luck, have fun.
Huh?
So TvZ versus a Neuro. See how this one goes.
SCV ready.
Blood and Thunder. Scooby Dooby Doo with the Twitch Prime sub. Much love, mate. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Is there a pocket expand in this map? No. No, there is not. No. Misplaced barracks. Doesn't really matter. Can just lift that.
Ah, you scared me.
I'm still doing my normal opening.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Yeah. Good stuff. Are we coaching right now? No, I'm playing against Neuro right now, guys. You should be multi-twitching this. So I've been playing customs on the new maps, testing them out, trying out different matchups, different styles. Tombi's in here as well, but Tombi hasn't been having the best day. He's obviously just finished his exams today and stuff, so I think he's going to build up his skill a lot over the next week or two, get back in his rhythm. Today he's kind of been getting the worst end of all the customs, but hey, not everyone can win, right? 16-bit does have a pocket, yeah, and there's what we call a risky pocket on the red map, the crazy map. What's it called?
What's going on? You're the boss.
You've built a fancier command center.
What's going on?
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Ah!
Got something for me to kill. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, that's finished, so I don't need to be worried.
All right. Yes, indeed. Fair enough. Agreed. Nothing I can't handle. Armed and ready.
SCV ready.
Death from above.
So he's got the third base already? Pretty sure.
Been waiting. What?
That's why he doesn't have units, right? No?
SCV ready.
I was slowing my reactor. Okay, yeah, he took that base.
Why not?
Thankfully he wasn't watching.
I'm listening.
SCV ready.
Certainly.
So he made a goof up there, and
What's
he
going
really
on?
shouldn't have.
Ready to raise some hell.
Death from above.
SCV ready.
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
So I'm doing my little rough wall off.
Got
Just wait for the next two Hellions before we really commit to anything.
I'm
It's a
listening.
little bit disorganized the way I'm doing this. Yeah, let's get the faster third CC to make up for some of the awkwardness. Let's get that backup wall off.
Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
SCV ready.
What? What's it worth? This better be.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Fair enough. All right. Get on now. Gonna have me some fun.
Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready.
What? You want some? You gonna give me? God,
Huh? Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
On the way. Death from above. Fear the
Ready to
reaper.
raise some hell. What? SCV ready.
Here.
Bad news.
Ready to Fight or flight.
SCV ready.
Right. Bold. I'm listening. God.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Oh, I'll get there. That command center upgrade you ordered is
SCV ready.
comms open.
What's going on?
Channels clear, boss.
SCV ready.
Cyclone received.
Let's get into the fight.
Engine screaming.
SCV ready.
I get ya.
SCV ready.
The add-on is finished. Oh, I'll get there. You got coordinates?
It's a lot of dudes.
Got it. Comms open.
Huh? SCV ready.
This ought to be. Show me who you want to die.
Alright, let's just chill. We're gonna back off for now, guys.
SCV ready.
Got it.
What's going on?
Ready to raise some hell.
SCV ready.
Comms open.
SCV ready. SCV
Can't hold them alone.
Add-on complete.
back.
Go ahead. Show me who you want. Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fast?
SCV ready.
Alright, these factories aren't the best times, so
What's going on?
kind of like
Target it.
a little bit paranoid right now.
Comms open.
SCV ready.
Check for a spire. No, it doesn't look like it.
Cyclone receipt. Channels clear.
SCV ready.
Looks like my Viking.
Add-on
did go down
complete.
there.
Boy is here.
SCV ready.
Show me who you want to die. Upgrade's done.
SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Move it. SCV ready.
Cyclone. You got coordinates or what?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
It's gonna go up there. Let's go on upgrades.
Ready to roll out.
Your SCVs are being harassed. It's ruining workplace morale.
Lay it on me. Going.
Waiting on you.
Add-on.
SCV ready. What's that?
Life flight's here.
Ready to raise some hell.
It was just not cooled down. Damn it!
Bye-bye.
Ready.
Confirm.
Needs.
Ready for...
Show me who you want to
Ready
die.
to roll out.
Blue flame.
What's going? Big jump. Ready to raise some hell. Man the back. Go.
Still in land.
What's our target? Fueled up, ready to go. Give us your. Ready to raise some hell. Ready to roll out. Ready to raise some hell. Fueled up, ready to go. Move it. Let's set something on. Daylight. Light it up. Pedal to the metal. Get some. Ready to roll out. Got any extra firepower? That it? Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field depleted.
Give
Wow, you mined all of
ready to raise some hell. Ready to roll out. Going in. What's our go? Big up. Fueled up.
Upgrade's done.
Rocket.
Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of them.
Got no faith. Give us to raise some hell. What's that? Go ahead. Ready to raise some hell.
You just upgraded your units. Maybe keep doing that.
Ready to raise some hell. I'm in deep. Let it roll out.
What's going on? Who wants some? This better.
Ready to raise some hell. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Boy is here. Eat napalm.
Ready to blunder.
He's only now making his lair.
Talk
Okay.
to me, boss.
This better be good.
Are you
Been waiting on you. Fight or flight.
ready to raise some hell?
Oh, I forgot to build the engineering bay. Ah, that hurts.
Out of minerals, idle workers are so untidy.
This
I remember when this was all minerals.
Ready to raise some hell. Let it roll out. Got no.
mate. You ready to blunder?
Mineral field depleted.
Bad news. Ready to raise some hell.
Boy is here.
Light it up. You up, ready to go.
Fighter. This better be good. Let's get into the fight. You gonna get
Hey, what's that?
transformation?
Out of minerals, idle workers are so untidy.
Ready to raise some hell.
Your base has some uninvited guests.
You gonna you
You've built a
target?
fancier
Ready
command.
to roll out.
Was your base burning to the ground part of the plan?
ready to blunder? Boy is here.
I'm in deep.
Oh, he's actually gonna push in there. Okay.
SCV ready.
Research is done. Let's hope you put your out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Get me.
Let's get made for battle.
Ready to raise some hell. Right. Go ahead.
Upgrade's done.
Gonna give me orders?
Okay.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell.
So he's managed to keep me back with these unorthodox plays, and
Ready to raise some hell. Huh?
how do I get my next base?
Ready to raise some
Been waiting on you. Father, I'm waiting. This better be good. Ready to blunder?
Out of minerals, idle workers are so untidy.
You ready for war? You gonna give me your
Go ahead. Got no pain. Ready to raise some.
ready to blunder? Very well. Been waiting.
Are you ready?
This
I'm in a heap of trouble.
you armed and this better be good.
Boy is here. I'm in a heap of trouble.
By the numbers, boys. What's going on? Let's get it.
Add-on, you are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Go ahead. I'm in deep.
Your SCVs are being harassed. It's ruining workplace morale.
What's going on? Bad news? This better.
Are you ready?
Transfer. You ready?
SCV ready.
Guys are empty. Time to move to your expansion. I see minerals. I see gas. I see SCV harass.
Talk to me. Go ahead.
Upgrade's done.
Battle. Transfer fighter. Let's get into it. You ready for war? Made for battle.
transformation system.
SCV ready.
Bloody changelings, man.
What's going? Bad news. SCV
Thing is, I
ready.
can't get any more bases because yeah, I need these middle ones. Damn.
SCV ready. Yeah.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are sowing.
SCV
All right.
ready.
Ready to plunder.
What's our...
Upgrades done. Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of them.
Okay.
State.
Add-on complete.
Well, butter my biscuit. Right.
Scanning.
I am here.
Fighter flight.
Up, ready to go.
Right.
What's our target? Got no patience.
Code. State.
Boy is here.
Out of minerals. Those explosions you hear, that's your base being flattened.
State.
What's that?
That geyser is fresh out of gas.
Fighter flight.
Raise some head. Let's set.
Mineral field depleted.
I hear you.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but the base is being attacked.
Boy is here. I'm in deep. Here's that knock.
State your
I hear you. Go ahead. Boy is here. What's our target?
I think that first push where I failed to move my tanks forward properly because I was distracted is where I probably just lost too much momentum.
Go ahead.
And now
state.
it's a little bit too slow.
Some head. Talk to me.
All of these positions. Oh, I had a whole bunch of doors there. I did not realize. Damn it.
What's our target?
Okay, well,
I am here. Talk to me. I hear you. Getting fired up here, boss. Ready to raise some
Okay.
hell.
massive Thor army, which is very hard to kill, by the way.
What's bad news?
Engineer. State your request.
Fighter flight.
Combat.
Got no patience for sitting around.
Out you just upgraded your units. Maybe keep doing that.
Go ahead.
Ready. Let's.
What's our target? Get me back.
Engineering.
Got something for me? Speak up.
I remember when this was all minerals. Now look, your base has some uninvited guests.
What's the story? Getting fired up. Big job, huh? Yep. Let's
Ready. State your request. Scanning engineering.
talk to me. I'm heavy metal. What's
Engineering.
talk to me? Getting what's the field down? Let's set some
State your request.
Those explosions you hear, that's your base being flattened. Someone's trying to kill your SCVs.
here.
Ready.
Let's set some. I got something. Get me back into the fight. Ready to raise some hell.
You are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Underway. Order acknowledged. State your request.
Get me fired. Talk to me.
Come.
I hear you. In the rear with the gear. Let's set.
Awaiting order.
Talk.
Engine.
Getting fired.
Come.
What? Talk.
Scanning. State your request. Ready for service. System prime. Right away. Understood.
Got any extra firepower? What is it? I am heavy. Light it up.
Awaiting. Command.
I'm waiting.
State your request.
Getting fired.
Engineering act.
What's the story?
Awaiting.
I'm in a
I'm
heap
gonna
of
use
trouble.
little parasite.
Out of minerals, idle workers are so unhappy.
Oh, leave the Ravens alone.
Dispatch scanning back.
Light it up.
It's very difficult to kill a mass Thor army. He should have been using Blinding Clouds and Ducks mostly. I think he's been not using his Locust Troops properly.
Let's go. Scanning back. Are you ready for this? Get me back into the fight. I'm waiting.
Let's go, man.
I'm wasting away here. Talk to me. I hear you. Got it. I need to raise some air. Daylight's burning. I'm in a heap of trouble. Are you? Light it up. Is here.
I wish I had prepared for this.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, he barely breaks through. Oh my god. I'm pretty happy I made this as close as I did.
It's heating up out here. Are you ready for this? Made for battle. I'm waiting on
It's
you.
almost a good choice.
Fighter, let's get into the fight. Victory. It's here. Transfer. Made for battle. I'm in a heap of trouble. I'm waiting. I am heavy.
Nice.
Got something for me. I'm in a heap of trouble.
Alright, GG, well played. We almost broke through there. You still had a casual 18 Swarm Hosts and 4 Infestors though, 21 Hydras, but GG's. Oh, I should have watched that replay, actually. There's like some key moment in that game. Hold up, I'm gonna watch that replay real quick. GG, well played, guys. I'm gonna run, actually. Show match in 30 mins. Thanks, dudes. That was sick Nidus play. Oh my fucking god. I thought I stopped your vision. And then those change boys just fucked me. Good luck, guys. And those changey boys. Fucking changey boys, man. So sick. I'm gonna watch the replay now. Tommy says when you watch the replay, check the Thor get crushed by the rocks. At my third? Oh man, that's sad. Alright, let's watch that game. Alright. What up, dudes? How you got good enough ping to play on NA? A lot of my Aussie friends are struggling with it a bit, says double A's. They should probably change their internet service provider. They should go to a different ISP. Depends on where you are in Australia. And like kind of what lines each company uses where you are, but you should be able to get completely fine ping to most of the NA servers, especially US West. Like Central and East, you're always going to not have the greatest, but it should still be playable. So early on, I kind of fucked up just with my build here. This was just a basic mistake. I was thinking about doing my low ground wall off. There's no real reason to though, because I wall this off so quickly anyway. I've just got to remember on this map, build your first depot here, second depot there, because you want to wall off with your third CC here. Because you can't build it up here next to the minerals, and that's the problem I made both times on this map. I built my depots here, and I was like, oh, I can't put my CC there, so I just had to like build it in this random spot. So, low ground wall off kind of threw off my opening a little bit, so that's something I should save for Star-Lord play. So the build was kind of totally off its normal timings, but I traded for enough banelings, so I felt like I was in a totally fine position. Let's double check, see how close my game sense was to the reality. So I come in here, I'm at 45 SCVs versus 53 drones. He doesn't have a fourth on the way. He's trying to go up to Hydra Tech, but he hasn't really got there yet. And I spread reasonably well. Like he gets a few good Baneling hits, but they're not crazy amazing. And Banelings are an expensive unit. So yeah, he uses all of his banelings. I get 2 cyclones out of here. I think that's totally fine. The problem is just that my next step is so slow and disorganized, so my macro is just a little bit off all game. So yeah, and then losing 1 Thor up on the 4th was pretty sloppy as well. I probably should have just gone for the main, because it has like the most angles to come in from, but I saw 2 spores down here really early, so I was like, yeah, screw that. Mistake with my Viking there, losing that as well. So lots of little small issues here, and I think that kind of comes back to my rhythm getting thrown off by the wall off. So really got to memorize, guys, put your depots on that side so your 3rd CC can squeeze in the wall. Nonetheless, it's not like I'm drastically behind in supply. Like, I was in a totally good position. His 4th was not that fast. Wasted a boost at the last second there, and that's why I didn't get out of here, because I thought I had boost. I was like, yep, boost, pick up, move. I just did a lazy shift Q. I was like, oh, what? And then the boost kicks in. I'm like, fuck. Because I really wanted to come back in and try and snipe that 4th while doing run bys and stuff. And then I do, like, you know, I do a decent Hellion run by on his natural. And then I just look to secure the 4th, and then I just want to push. I decide to push in the north. You know, I originally had said let's push through the middle and get between the bases, but since he takes this 4th, maybe this is the right call. I'm not really sure. There's a big wide open area here, right? So if we look at this, if I get siege tanks up here, I'm really fucking happy, right? Like, yeah, he can kind of come in with a big spread from here, but it's pretty awkward for him to do that. But if he engages me in the open, that's his key area, and that's kind of what I fell into doing a few times here. So my Hellions paused there for a few seconds. They don't have Blue Flame yet, which is a bit of a shame, but they still kill, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 drones, something like that. Let's see, how many do they get? Yeah, they get like 6 or 7. They get 2 or 3 more here, so this was not a bad little harassment wave. But that was bad. At the same time, I wasn't watching my army. I just A-moved it forwards and lost a bunch of Hellions there. And then suddenly I'm not able to siege up here, whereas I should already be sieging really far forward. And then he starts Nidus Worming so early. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? There's Nidus Worms going on? And I was like, whoa. And then those Niduses just stopped my push from actualizing. Now, he was on Lair Tech for such a long time. Yeah, a lot of my tanks were still moving forward in this fight. So I had 2 on upgrades. He just had enough to get through because of the creep spread, I guess, and not enough Hellions being there. If I had Hellions rallying into this fight, I might have been able to take it. This was a pretty decent trade for him. His supply is still not great, though. But then he delays my 4th. The moment my 4th is delayed, it really slows things down for me. And he just keeps Nidus Worming. It took me so long to get my Vikings over to deal with that. And this is where I want to be pushing him. Look at my supply lead, guys. I wanted to be pushing him here. And he kept like forcing me to leave so many units at home. And then I started taking this like super... This base, I should have taken that base. Since I knew I couldn't defend this one, I should have taken that. And if I got away with that, that might have... Actually, I think it would have probably won me the game if I took this down there instead. This Hellion counter, do I ever even remember this is here? Because I don't remember ever controlling this all game long. Was that here for the entire game? Oh my god! Oh my... Wait, no. I F2'd at some point and brought it home. Oh, that's a disaster. Okay, yeah. If that Hellion counter went in, maybe I do some more damage. Because I had to do something to pull his attention away. Instead, he's just constantly getting in these overseers, these changelings, creating vision. You know, and just generally being a pain in the ass. Yeah, and then he just starts multi-pronging me, and I start taking too much damage. So even though I've got like the army to beat him at pretty much all these times, and then it's like, oh, now there's ultras popping out, I just never get my push going onto his bases, and I never get my Hellion run bys in. So there's just it's kind of like a sequence of mistakes from early in the game, which lead to me kind of just losing way too much momentum here. And then I just end up trapped in my corner. He finally gets back up to a really nice drone count. He has a ton of bases. Starts spreading his creep like crazy, and then I'm just 2 on the back foot. I start trying to make the Raven transition work, but I guess I needed more siege tanks spread across all of my bases. Like, this was well defended, but I probably didn't need to be up there. I could have had just 2 siege tanks behind the planetary, and then put like 4 siege tanks down here, and just kind of focus on my spread, build some sensor towers. Because at this point, I think I needed to turtle to the mass Raven stage, and I could have won. But he just does a really good multi-prong aggression. I don't have the units in the right positions. And it's just really well played by him. Really well played. GG's. If these Hydras and Ultras came in earlier, he would have done even more damage here. GG, really well played. Neuro with the mass Nidus Worm. It's like his trademark play. GG's. G to the G to the G. So that was crazy, guys. We just played a ton of custom games. Won most of them.